if there are any questions.
You shared something about curating the results of those
Yeah.
cute steps. How do you going to incentivize the curators to do a good job?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. Curation is very important because it allows to separate the signal from the noise, the important stuff from the unimportant things, the relevant from the irrelevant. And it's very difficult to incentivize it. You have to make low friction, and typically we're looking at how, if somebody bets on something first, how can you have others? But actually, to play with this, I might have lost the live stream, but we have this website called musicmap.info. And what we're designing in the back, it's not yet hooked up, but this is basically, we try to build a history of music genres, right? So here you see, for example, the 1900s, here you have the 2000s. This is blues, jazz. Here we have EDM emerging. We have some early electronic music. We have rock and roll going into contemporary rock and etc. Right? Well, the fun thing is you can actually zoom in into this map. Whoops. And then you see distinct genres. Right? You can see where they come from, where they're going to, what influence what. And the fun thing is you can click on them. If you click on them, you get a bit of like Wikipedia style text around it, but the real fun thing is that you also have a playlist. So for each of these genres, and then you can have like visual discovery of music. Yeah? And what we really want is to have every song in the world classified in this universal map of music, but it has to be community curated. You can imagine, I don't know who here is a ska, punk, ska core fan. If I put this on and if there is a fan in, he would say, that song shouldn't be there, that one should be on level 1, and everybody has an opinion, and some of them have more opinion, and now we can play interesting games. How can we maintain the lists here, curate them? Because here we're doing a simple machine learning task, a data engineering task actually. You say, take a song, which kind of zeitgeist, genre, can we attach to it? What's the community consensus around this? So we're bounding out all the steps of making this, because we have to do some other stuff in the meanwhile, but we're bounding everything out, and we have all the designs ready, so people that want to, within a month or something, all the little steps on how to build the system together with us, it's going to come online. And then one of the cool things is that we created a gaming engine, which is just about the incentives. And now we play a few interesting games, like you can earn badges. You might be able, if you're the king of the genre, you might have a few permissions on how do you want the genre to be exposed to the outside world. Do you want to have like a special background to your, maybe you want to have your face up there, have a bit of attention, what have you. We can go as broad as you want, but a lot of fun stuff there. So does that answer your question a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. I like the concept a lot. Nice that you show that. So you try to focus on the emotion of people actually.
Well,
because
yeah.
If you can do any, you can pinpoint any song into any genre if you like.
Please repeat the question for me.
I'll repeat the question. So the question is, if we're talking about emotion and opinion and a very subjective matter, and we want to put this into a system, and who's going to decide what's the actual group opinion. So for this, we use, you can use a few interesting token games. One of them is called token created registries. And that's basically, it's a zero-sum game that says that if you put your proposal on there, people can vote on the proposal. Before you put your proposal out there, you say that I'm going to back it with this amount of tokens. Community is around the voting. If they agree, you keep your tokens and your things come on the list. If they disagree, they slash your tokens and they divide it. But when they vote, they have two camps, and the losing camp also has to take per vote 1 token, and they lose their votes. And the other,
Shelling point.
the shelling point, exactly. Yeah.